Good morning. Welcome to the living world. Today we discuss the chapter 4 and the topic is force and pressure. We all know that motion is an integral part of our life. We have talked about the details of the motion of an object moving along a straight line. We know that motion of an object can be uniform or non-uniform in nature. We all know that an object at rest doesn't start moving on its own. Some effort is needed to make it move. From our everyday experience, we come across like walking on road, jumping, running, writing, kicking the ball on the football ground, throwing the ball in the cricket game. All these are different activities, but one thing is common, and that is force. Today, our point of discussion is what is force. At first, suppose you have a table. This is a table. And a person standing on the floor, and he is pulling the table in this direction. Suppose same person is just pushing the table and the table is moving in the forward direction. You want to open the door, you pull the door, and you want to close the door, you push the door. Finally, question is, what is force? And answer is, force is a push or pull which comes into play when there is an interaction of an object with another object. Now, next topic is effect of force. It is discussed in next class. Now, next topic is effect of force. First, change in a state of motion. For example, first example, take a rubber ball and place it on a smooth level surface. Gently push the ball, it starts to move. Now push it harder. What do you observe, children? Is there any change in its speed? Does it increase or decrease? And next example, roll the ball on the ground, and now push against the motion of the ball. what do you observe in this case? The speed of ball decreases and it can come to rest. And third example, push the ball at an angle. This direction to the direction of motion of the ball. Push the ball at an angle to the direction of motion of the ball. What do you observe? In these cases, in first cases, if the applied force acts on a body along its direction of motion, the speed of the body will increase. And next example, if the direction of force on the body is opposite to its direction of motion, the speed will decrease. And next, if the force acts at an angle to the direction of motion, it can change the speed as well as the direction of motion. And next point is to change in size, shape of an object. For example, to make a chapati, it means roti, bread. We first take some dough, means atta, gutha hua atta, and then roll it between the palms to make it spherical. Understand? We can also change the shape of an inflated balloon by gently pressing it between our palms. One more example, a potter makes pots of different sizes and shapes from kneaded clay. From above observations, we can say that a force can make an object move from rest. Force can change the speed of an moving object. Force can change the directions of a moving object. Force brings a change in size or shape of an object. And lastly, force causes two or more or all of these effects. Now, next topic is law of inertia. Law of inertia. An object continues to be in motion with the same speed and in the same direction unless acted upon by an unbalanced force. It is a natural tendency of objects to resist any change in their state of rest or motion. This is known as law of inertia. इनर्शिया मैंने तो बोल दिया, इनर्शिया का मतलब होता है कि जो जिस पोजीशन में है वो उसी पोजीशन में रहना चाहता है। अगर कोई ऑब्जेक्ट रेस्ट में है वो रेस्ट में ही रहना चाहता है, और अगर कोई ऑब्जेक्ट मोशन में है तो वो मोशन में ही रहना चाहता है। दैट इज कॉल्ड इनर्शिया। अंडरस्टैंड? एंड वन टॉपिक इज, एंड लास्ट टॉपिक इज, व्हाट इज स्प्रिंग बैलेंस? स्प्रिंग balance. Yes, a spring balance, it is a simple device that can be used for measuring the force acting on an object. इसका यूज वेट मेजर करने में होता है। एंड स्टूडेंट्स, next day we will discuss more topics: balanced forces and unbalanced forces, types of forces. Okay, I will discuss in next classes. Thank you.